need of transformation. And the case study we are taking here is purely going digital, which is need of the hour. So we'll be trying to share a few insights on that. Now, for going digital, every founder has to connect to three bigger points at a very high level points. First is they have to change their mindset, because just going online or going digital will not get business. You have to first be prepared to go digital and to get the market capture or to connect the customers through the digital medium. That is where, as a founder, we have to first change our mindset, and we have to focus on learning the abilities of connecting and engaging with the customers online. So to do that, there are minimum 5 questions every founder has to ask. The first one is why to do online or why to do digital? What happens if you don't do digital? That is a very interesting question, because that is all where it starts. It's also called as the magic circles in any kind of a business. So the first thing you should know is why you have to do that. Right now, it is creating a new opportunity or a new transformation for your business. So that could be an answer why you have to do it. The second is where to start. I mean, transformation, does it start only going online and selling, or does it start somewhere else? Do I need to reach out to my customers first and tell them like this is going to online and we are also available online, or you already are online and try to reach out to your customers and say, please also try to reach out here and stuff like that. So where exactly a founder should start the process of considering to go online? Third question is, okay, what is that we have to do? What are the 3 things that we have to do if we have to go online? Like, do I need to change my catalog? Do I need to change my website? Do I need to change my mobile app if it's there? Or do I need to change any kind of data that is there? Or do I need to create a complete new content which is not there until now? So this is another interesting question what the founder has to ask himself. And then how to do, how I can create this content. Can I ask someone to do it? Or this content, is it relevant to my kind of products? So these are the different things that can help a founder understand it. And finally, the most important question, timing. Without timing into the market, even you go online, you have all these things perfect, but you try to go online after 20 days or 1 month, that's still okay if you know the right timing for your product. And if you don't time it well, then even if you go online, it might have a drag, initial drag on your revenues. I mean, the revenues will not show up because you haven't timed your product well into the market, and it can take a longer time. So these are the 5 important questions everyone has to understand to change their mindset of going digital. And the second most important thing is they have to look at the big picture. Okay, let's say we go digital. What is that it is going to impact, or what is that it is going to change? What is the total understanding of this entire exercise? For that, a founder can consider a few factors, which are like purpose, how effective or what exactly is the purpose of going digital, or what is the purpose of going online. So this could be one important question factor that could be considered. Similarly, team. Let's say as a founder, I just go digital and sell services, it's fine, or my entire team has to be digital, like chatting with the customers, taking the feedback. Is it required? Who has to go digital? Or it's only the managers who has to go digital? So all these things, and how the team connects with the customer when my business goes online. So this is a very interesting topic that people have to understand, or the founders have to understand. Then also products. As I already shared, the same product that we sell offline may not connect with the customers when we go online, because the content is different, the approach is different, the focus is different, a lot of things will change. So you should understand that factor and make it part of the big picture. Similarly, the process. Right now, maybe the process is very simple, like the customer walks into the store or customer connects with you and tries to request for a service and you offer. But when you go online, the customer expects the presence of the content at a place. Could be a website, could be a Facebook page, could be a WhatsApp thing, or could be a creative. So how this process of engaging and how we are generating this content and making it available to a customer as a process, and where you are engaging him, where you are selling him, where you are trying to take his feedback, all these things definitely matter. So process is also to be considered as part of the big picture. And finally, what is the solution? How this solution has to be created, considering all these things. There could be multiple solutions. Like, for example, I can go with a creative on WhatsApp and try to reach as much as customers. But there, as everyone know, WhatsApp is more like a dustbin, or it's more like people just send messages or replies. You can still connect, but you cannot have the right data of your customers or the feedback. So you need to have something that you have to store from from the responses that you get from your kind of WhatsApp information or whatever. So that is the solution. Or you can use Facebook as a initial medium to engage your customers, and then direct them to where you can store the details on Excel sheet or something and try to take it forward. So this could be a various kinds of solutions that can be implemented to attain all those things. And finally, the most important thing, the cost, because this is one very important resource for the entrepreneurs today. We cannot spend just like that, because everything is actually under control or everything is almost stagnant. So also cost has to be considered as part of the big picture. So these are all the challenges that every founder has to look at. And now, after having the mindset, right mindset, and having the big picture, the most important thing is to formulate a business goal. Like, let's say if I go online by implementing whatever the process, whatever with the new content, new product, I'll be reaching these customers. Facebook will be a landing page, or website will be a landing page. I'll have a better engagement or registration process. With all these things in place, end of the day, you should also know what is the goal I'm going to achieve. So like, if I'm going to spend as a founder, if I'm going to spend some uh, uh, X rupees, then what is the profit I'm going to earn, or what is the kind of expenses that I'm going to overcome, and what is the final output of this goal that I'm setting to go online. There is not necessary that if I have 100 products, all 100 products have to be online. Maybe there are, out of the 100, 2 or 3 products that can easily go online with a less cost, with a less effort, and can bring more profit. So like that, we have to set a business goal and draft it, because end of the day, you have to also measure where you are. So these are the challenges, and founders have to understand and work with it carefully.